Hey, what's up, everyone? Good morning, or good night, or good evening, wherever you may be. We're gonna be trying this Gmo game of Japan model trains. This one's the JR East version. The JR East is in Tokyo. Cover the Kanto region. Here we go. Not sure how this runs. Serious? I thought that was like the platform. Oh, this is a train. very educational for the types of trains there are. I actually do own these trains, all three of them, for Engage. Let's see here. Wait a minute. here are my thoughts of this game. I know there are numerous ones of this game right here, and what is it called again? Japan Train Models JR East Edition. Okay, so what we have here is a train that pretty much, it's a game that pretty much is more of an educational game. Um, these are meant probably for, you know, children and also train enthusiasts. Um, I am a person who is a train enthusiast. I ride a lot of trains in Japan, and I like to own certain models, engage versions of the trains and plow rail versions of the trains. And pretty much these are the major trains. A lot of these are the major trains in Japan. This is the Yamanote line. This is the one that goes through the loop through Tokyo. So if you are in Tokyo and you're trying to get to a major station, this is the train that you would ride. Interesting enough, they did use the latest version of the train, so you could tell by the front. But the train by its side is a classic look of the Yamanote line, while this one is a JR Takasaki line in Azuma, Kitamoto City, but it's also the same one that they use for the Ueno line, with the orange and green. The orange and green is a symbolization of it's a very popular color in Japan for a lot of trains, and usually you'll see all green, all orange, but for Ueno it's always like this. But this is the JR Takasaki line, Azuma Kitamoto City. They use the same train, Ueno. Now this one's the Tokaido line. This one is a classic train. I have this one. It was just released as a plow rail reel. I'm looking back here. Plow rail reel class. And this one is a classic. It's a really cool looking train. And you can see the marker right there in the front. So the way this is very cool in the aspect that it does show the trains how to, how to put the trains together. Let's get out of here real quick. Let's go to this one. And let's go to easy mode. So this one's really interesting because in a lot of model trains, you tend to have to put it together, but the front and this part is usually connected. You just remove it from the top and you just connect it to the bottom portion, and then the top is also already included. But it's good to know the certain parts of the train. This one was really interesting. It was pretty easy. It's just I was trying to figure out that top part because I thought it was like more of a I thought it meant to be the platform where people stand to get on the train. I was like, what am I doing here? But for the most part, I should have seen it from the beginning. But yeah, here's the front. Everything is really easy, but that is the basic mode, and then they have a really hard one. And I'm guessing you have to do really things really piece by piece. In fact, let's give it a try here. I'm not sure what to expect here. part, it's not that difficult. But I guess it gives kids or people just a chance to just to build things, and for the most part, yeah, this is definitely get these on sale whenever they're on sale. Um, they're definitely going to charge a little more because it's a JR game. JR games, things with using the JR name tends to be a little bit higher. In Japan, that's one of the reasons why their trains are healthy is because their licenses, JR, they they pretty much do everything from real estate, department stores, uh, you name it. It's a big company, and it used to be JNR, Japan National Railways. But what happened with Japan National Railways? We're on, but I'm not sure if it was the 50s or the 80s, but um, they started to have a lot of debt, and the only way uh, for it to stop was to break them down, break it to where JR had JR East, so there's JR West, JR South, and so forth, JR North. So they all have they're all four different. They are JR, but they're different companies. Um, so they exist as Japan Railway, um, but they the way they operate are separately. JR East covers the like the Kanto region, JR West, the Kansai, JR North of going up north, northern Japan, and south, same thing, um, going south. But again, the JR companies are very powerful. They are one of the most powerful companies. They diversify in real estate and I mean there are just so many things that are JR related that some people may be shocked. And of course, if you're going to Japan, you're going to be riding primarily JR trains to get from point A to point B. If you go to Tokyo, you're definitely going to ride the Yamanote line all the time. If you're in Osaka, not Osaka, if you're in Ueno, you're going to be riding this one. But this one's for the Azuma Kitamoto City Takasaki line, and this one, um, I've never seen it close up, but I do have the train models of these. But for the most part, this is good as an educational game, and also for those who would like to have a diorama but they can't. Um, for those of you who watched my Tetsuro Moke podcast, I do definitely go into that more in detail with the train models and the trains and so forth. I go further in detail, so you definitely want to check that one out. We started season 2, episode 1 last week. But for the most part, yeah, I think these are fun educational games. Uh, Definitely targeted more towards the younger age. So definitely for parents who want to get this for kids, that's fine, perfectly fine. For adults, mainly if you are a train fan or model fan, you definitely will have an interest in this. Um, but yeah, there's really I don't have much negative to say because it's a G mode game. It's a basic G mode game that is meant to showcase the trains and um, you get the puzzle mode and then you got you got the diorama where you can get customized as much as you want. I think that's where a lot of people will go out and go crazy and try to create something really elaborate, like they do. Usually around this time, they have the competitions. Um, well, actually, in a few months from now, in Japan, where high schools compete in building train dioramas, and it's a major competition. So, uh, definitely, again, follow my Tetsuro Moke podcast for more information on that. For the most part, yeah, this is a simple game, easy game, but entertaining and it's informational and I do enjoy it. I do support these train games. There's other ones. The other ones are more challenging as you are the conductor of the trains and you actually have to pretty much take people from station to station. So that's very important and very difficult because the time of the trains mimics real in reality. So if you're looking for short games, a lot of train games, they can go long. I mean, some of those. I was playing one Japan one, and I was like an hour and a half. And what sucks more is you could have, an hour and 25 minutes of perfect driving, but then once you get to the last part, you mess up, you have to start over again. And that is the only thing that is a little upsetting is that you can't just start off like you can't save and just start off like say right before you mess up. You got to start all over from scratch from the beginning. So that's the challenge right there. And some people like that challenge, but for something so long, it can get really nerve wracking. Denshi to go games are fine because like in Japan, station to station is not that very far. But once you start doing those countryside routes on other train games, oh man, it becomes very difficult. So anyway, everyone, you all take care, and yeah, this is. I'll give it a thumbs up. Again, it's not for everyone. It's definitely great for kids, but and children, but for the most part, um, it's a fun game for train enthusiasts. Very basic, very easy. So I think it's primarily for children, but I think it's something where parents and their children can really bond and work together with and trying to solve things together. And I think that's a plus. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So, okay, everyone, wink, wink, and I'll see you later. I can't do it today, so I'll see you later. Bye bye.